Now this, a new report says European countries are planning a post-war mission to help free up shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. This plan would not include the United States. Senator Joni Ernst joins me now. Senator, how could these countries exclude the U.S.? Why would they want to do that? And why are they only doing this when the war's over?
Stuart, those are great questions, and I would say to them, thanks a lot, allies, for all of your wonderful support for our efforts to keep your region of the world much safer. So the president obviously has a blockade put in place, and this is to use for leverage with the Iranians. We hope that we can clear the Strait of Hormuz and allow for free and safe passage. Now, if France and the UK wants to mandate certain terms after the war is over, great on them. But what I would say is that we are stronger and better and safer when we are all working together. So that I do hope future talks, we can come together with our friends and partners, find a way to open up the Straits of Hormuz and make our global economy much stronger.
It has to be. The Europeans and the Chinese are not going to sit by whilst the Strait of Hormuz remains closed for any length of time. They can't afford to do that. They won't do that.
Of course not. Of course not, Stuart.
Let me move on to tax day, which of course is today, April 15th. Your audit of the IRS reveals nearly 6,000 IRS employees who owe close to $50 million in overdue taxes. What are you going to do about it?
Yes, I do have a bill. It's called Audit the IRS, where we would go in and audit those employees working directly for the IRS. We have found that 6,000 employees of the IRS are delinquent upon their own taxes or simply haven't filed, and that's to the tune of nearly $50 million. So it's kind of like, you know, this is good for you, but I'm not going to follow the same rules. So we're going to make sure that they do. I do have a second bill as well. It's called the Dodger Act, and it would require that the federal government and the IRS in particular publish the list of federal employees, all federal employees that are delinquent on their taxes. So what we strive for is greater transparency. I think the American people should know what federal employees are not paying the IRS.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, are a lot of people not reporting crypto holdings to the IRS?
Not that I am aware of. And of course, as we move into crypto and technology, we do have to adapt the rules to make sure that it is encompassing all of those forms of currency. So a lot of changes yet to come, but we want to make sure that we are tracking those that are delinquent, those that are not, and making sure, especially if they are working for the IRS, that they are following the same rules that they are charged in enforcing.
Got it. Senator Joni Ernst, as always, thank you very much for being with us today. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Stuart.
Thanks a lot.